I think what I was trying to achieve with tone was that sense, hopefully none of you have ever experienced this, but maybe some of you have, where your family gets together over a holiday meal or an occasion, and there's this underlying tension that's in the air, but people don't quite talk about it or address it directly. There's just something that's kind of there always. So I was trying, I think once I got into like the third or fourth draft of the full manuscript, to sort of create that on the sentence level, that quiet discomfort where you know that there are so many things under the surface that need to be said and no one is willing to do it, and nobody has the emotional capacity or the range to be able to do that.
It should sound nicer if I say yes, but it's very difficult. I struggled a lot, but it was really easy. I mean, there were stories that were harder to finish and really feel solid, if they are. But I was just trying to have fun in terms of form and voice. And the collection has 8 stories. 6 out of them were written when I was in my MFA, and I hadn't published anything. I was just hoping of one day seeing my work published, but that was not in the horizon at all. So I was just trying to have fun. I was very real. There was not any kind of pressure in terms of what the expectations were. So I was just trying to, okay, I'll try to write this story just in one long sentence, and this in just all dialogue, or this without quotation dialogue lines. So it was more like fun than something that was problematic. But in terms of tone, I love writing in first person because it's like channeling a character's voice, and I think so much of the story has to do with the tone and what the character is willing to convey, the kind of story that they want to tell, and I think it's inherent to that tone and voice, because the characters come forward and share that experience with me, but of course they are unreliable, they have their own agenda, and my own work, let's say as a reporter of this fiction, is to convince them to give me more information. So like, okay, you need to give me more because I need to provide these other elements for the reader to understand. You can just whine or complain, because I mean most characters in fiction have something to complain about, right?